Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. So today I have a little bit of change of scenery. I'm outside on the patio. For those of you who are in Houston know that the last couple of weeks have been a little cray-cray. We've had ice and snow and just all kinds of stuff. So I wanted to take advantage of this beautiful day. And today I just wanted to have a conversation about give you kind of an update. The last couple of weeks I have been on a juice cleanse, and so wanted to talk to y'all about how that went for me and why I went on a juice cleanse and what I'm doing now. Make sure you guys stay to the end because I'm going to be telling you exactly what I'm doing now coming off of the juice cleanse and what that experience is like, so you don't want to miss that. First, the reason why I wanted to make this video is because I know a lot of people, especially coming off of the new year, are wanting to do juice cleanse and fast and whatever else, and primarily their reasoning is, to lose some weight. But I wanted to make this video to kind of tell people what my experience was like, so hopefully that they can learn from it, because I did make some mistakes as well. This isn't my first time doing a fast like this, but I definitely feel like going into it I was more prepared. So the reason why I decided to do a fast, most importantly, was because I wanted to detox. I think that every few months I feel like it's beneficial for your body to detox. You go in through spurts where you're really healthy, and then you have some times where you might not eat as well as you were before, or just the toxins that you put in your body from different cosmetics and the pollution in the air. It's just really good to detox your body every once in a while. So that was one of the big reasons why I wanted to do a detox. Also because for some reason over the last, I'd say like 5 months or so, my face has just experienced a lot of breakouts. So I was hoping to detox and sort of do like an elimination type of diet where I got rid of everything to see if that cleared up my skin and kind of see exactly what it is that has been making my skin react the way that it is, which after coming off of this cleanse, I'm most certainly convinced that it has to do with something that I'm eating. But anyhow, so that's another reason for me wanting to do the cleanse. And then the last reason was really just more of a spiritual type of journey. I wanted to get to know myself a little bit better and on a deeper level. So those are the main reasons. As you can see, I did not mention weight loss because weight loss is not one of the goals that I had in mind when I was going into this cleanse. Of course, it was one of the things that did happen, and I'm not like necessarily mad about it, but I don't believe that fast should be done for a means of weight loss, because you usually end up gaining a lot of it back because most of it is water weight. Those are the reasons why I decided to do a cleanse. So I'll just go into this next part kind of telling you what my experience was like. So since this isn't the first time that I've done a cleanse, and also because this isn't I kind of knew what to expect, and also my diet isn't that bad in general, I don't feel like I had a terrible experience, and not like some of the people that I know who've done it before, who maybe their diet is a little different than mine, but I did still experience some of the symptoms of going into a detox. So day 1 through day 3 for me were more challenging. I was very tired throughout the day, not to the point that I couldn't focus, because I do have a regular 9-to-5 job and I was able to go to work and I wasn't irritable during the day, but towards the end of the night I definitely was irritable, definitely had a headache those first 3 to 4 days. And it was just challenging. I wanted to give up a couple of times. I did not, thankfully, give up during that time, but it was difficult at first. My main priority was to make sure that I was drinking enough. In the past, I feel like when I've done juice fast, I wasn't drinking enough. So some of the things that I stumbled across when I was researching was that you should have at least 4 to 6 16 or 20 ounce glasses of juice a day. So I wanted to make sure that I was prepared. In the past, I was not doing that. I was maybe having 3 16-ounce glasses of juice, and probably not having nearly as much water as I should drink. So this time around, I was prepared with my juice, I was prepared with my water. Nonetheless, I still did experience those symptoms of being tired, of being cranky towards the end of the day. But what kept me pushing through is knowing that that was all temporary. So after day 4, I definitely felt much better. I felt satiated after I had a juice. I didn't feel tired or weak, and my headache was starting to fade away. Around day 7, I started to feel like a little hungry. Like I just got all of a sudden very hungry, but I think it was more so psychological because I was really wanting to eat some food. I mean, I really contemplated quitting. And then the next week, during week 7, it was kind of a breeze. I would say the biggest challenge for me during this entire thing was making the juice. Making it and cleaning up and everything like that is just a pain sometimes. And it's not really that bad. If you think about it, if you cook yourself a meal every single night, you have to clean up after yourself. It's the same thing, and it's actually easier if you think about it. But for some reason, you know, cleaning out that juice machine is just not something that I wanted to do. So that to me was like the biggest challenge, is to get over doing that. I did make my juices at night for the next day, and then my dinner juice, I made that fresh and drank that, and then made the juices for the next day. That was the only way that I felt like I can do it, being at a job from 8 to 5, even longer. So I did what I had to do. Realistically, if you have like a regular juice machine and you're supposed to drink it in the moment, and you know that's the way that you get all the vitamins and the minerals and things like that, that's just not the real for me. So if anybody can find time and you have that flexibility in your day where you can have the juice and drink it right there, and you know every time you need a juice you can just go make a fresh juice, then kudos to you. I couldn't do that. Even if I could do that and I had that kind of flexibility in my day, I don't know that I would do that, because I don't want to clean a juice machine 3 times a day. But that's just what I experienced. During this time, my girlfriend ended up getting the flu, and so I was living with a sick person, and I was able to pretty much go that entire time without getting the flu, because I knew that I was putting the best nutrients in my body. I tried to use organic stuff as well, so I was definitely feeling like I was beating the flu. And then everybody in my office got the flu. One by one, everybody was calling off sick. So that being said, the weekend of week 2, I ended up getting the flu big time. I never get sick like that, but it was bad. But luckily, my flu only lasted about 3 days, and I think that had everything to do with me being on the fast. I even thought, like, maybe I should eat something, you know, heavier so I can take the medicine and whatever else. But at the end of the day, like my dad was telling me, you know, nothing is better than what you're putting in your body. In full like vulnerability and transparency, during that weekend, on the Sunday, I ended up breaking down and having some soup. And that was not because I needed to have the soup. It was really just because I wanted something warm. I didn't feel good. My throat was hurting. And I just decided that I wanted to have something warm. Coming off of the fast, I think this is probably one of the most important things that I can tell people. I think preparation is key, and when you fail to plan, you plan to fail, truly. So when you go into the fast, you need to know how many juices you're going to have. You need to know how much water you're going to have. You need to know when you're going to make your juice. You need to know when you're going to sleep. You need to know if you're going to work out, if you're going to do yoga, what kind of things you're going to do during this fast. You just need to be prepared. But equally, when you come off the fast, you need to understand what it is that you're going to do to transition out. Are you going to do fully raw for a few days, which I recommend? Are you going to have cooked food? If so, how much are you going to have? All of those things are important, because if you don't and you just go head first into it, then it's going to jack you up. No way to make that pretty. My original plan was to have my fast, come off and do fully raw for the same amount of time that I did the fast. Well, the next days afterwards, I still continued to do raw foods, but did still eat some cooked food. And I'm telling you, every single time that I ate cooked food, my stomach felt like I had rocks in it. It was tragic. So if I can give you guys any advice, it would be to make sure that you plan before and coming off of your fast. Things that I did notice during it, I did notice that my face started to clear up tremendously. No breakouts at all. My stomach felt so good. I mean, flat stomach, no problems, no indigestion, no bloating. I just felt great, definitely very regular. Towards the end of the fast, I was not using the restroom as frequently as I was during the beginning of it, and I think that just had to do with the fact that I wasn't eating anything and my body was cleaning itself out. Coming back off of the fast, definitely experienced, as soon as I had my first bite of like food, I started to experience breakouts again. I definitely felt my stomach, like I talked about earlier, was hurting so bad. So I definitely feel a difference when I'm putting whole organic juices in my body versus when I'm having cooked food, especially when I have processed foods. Things that I'm seeing that my face is triggering from is the soy products like tofu and peanut butter, which definitely peanut butter is one of my favorite things. I can do without the tofu, but it's gonna be hard for me to get rid of that peanut butter. So going forward is something that I've been really excited about, and honestly I was eager to get off the fast just so I can start experimenting. And I decided that I'm going to go a high raw diet, meaning that probably a couple of times a week that I will cook something, or if I want to go to a restaurant, or even save it for those special occasions where I go out to eat with friends or family, that I might have, you know, a cooked meal. I definitely want to continue doing high raw diet because I just think it's the best thing to put in your body, where you can have living plant foods and put that in your body, because I just feel good. Even after doing that and making sure that I'm having a high raw diet right now, my stomach feels so much better. So far I've been feeling great. I mean, I've been able to maintain the weight that I lost, about within 5 pounds of the weight that I lost while I was on the diet, which I didn't mention, but I lost a little bit over 10 pounds during those 2 weeks, maintaining it, and I don't have to worry about, you know, calories or losing weight or gaining it back, because I just feel really good. So overall, I think the fast went really well. I really enjoyed doing it. It was hard at first, harder than what I thought it was gonna be. But I'm glad that I did it, and I'm more so glad that I did it for the right reasons. When I've done it in the past, it was because I really wanted to lose some weight, and it's really not sustainable to try to do a fast just to lose weight. I think when you do fast, it should be something spiritual, or it should be something for like holistic healing, things like that. Or if you're trying to do something like an elimination diet, like I said before. But those are just my opinions. Definitely not trying to knock anybody who's trying to do it because they got 2 weeks to fit into their wedding dress or whatever. You know, I don't want to knock anything from anybody. I respect everybody's journey. So just wanted to give you guys my opinion. I'm excited to be bringing to you guys some more high raw what I eat in a day videos. I'm excited to share that with people, and more so I'm excited to experiment. I'm tired of being lazy. The only reason why I haven't gone fully raw in the past is because I just felt like it was just too much work to like dehydrate bread and do all that stuff. But now I just need to rip the band-aid and do it because I think I know what's best for my body, and I believe that the raw diet is one that's probably is optimal for your body. So that's what I'm gonna be doing. If you guys are out there and you're on a similar path, or even have any advice for me, make sure that you list that down below. If you guys found any value into this video, because maybe you're going on a juice fast or something like that, let me know in the comments below as well. Or if you have questions about your journey that maybe I missed, because I'm human and sometimes I forget to say stuff in these videos and I think about it later like, oh shoot, I forgot to mention that. So if you guys think I missed anything, if you have questions, let me know about that as well. If you found value in this video, feel free to let me know down below and give me a thumbs up if you liked it. Share it with friends and family that you know might benefit from it as well. And while you're here, don't forget to press that red button below that says subscribe so you can see the videos that I post every single week. And if you hit that bell button, you'll be notified every single time that I do. Thank you guys for stopping by. I really hope that you like this video, and until next time, peace.